To me, it does, especially with Chris having an entire life behind you, and then 4 years ago, things dramatically change. What do you think helped your resilience? How did you bounce back? How did you keep the faith? How did you keep going?
Honestly, I mean, I always put this to my brother Nicholas. I always put it down to that, to watching what because his accident happened, he was 17, 17 years old, car accident, broke his neck. Daddy didn't teach us to drive very well. So basically, so this is 1995, I was stationed in Maryland. He was 17 years old. We didn't know what was going to happen. And this was the first time that our family had any introduction to paralysis, disability, wheelchairs, anything like that. So we didn't know, was he going to live on his own? When I built my house in 97, I made it semi-accessible, which, flash forward 20 years, I'm glad I did, because now I'm living in it. And it's not as accessible as I thought it was back then. Anyway, so for me, it was watching him go on with his life. He never was angry, bitter, upset. I mean, the first thing he said coming out of recovery was, I need to do something. I want to race, because he was a gymnast. He's like, I want to get into racing. So he got into racing. He did racing for a year, and then he found rugby. And once he found rugby, that was it. So, I mean, so basically for me, my recovery was aided by watching my brother's recovery for so many years, if that makes any sense.
Yes, and it sounds like sports was a major part of all of your life.